This is Woodhead railway station on Great Central Railway. That's old station there. I'll put a photo up of that now. Yeah, this track's normally used for steel to Stocksbridge Steelworks, but you can see it's not been used for quite a while. Today I'm going to follow, if you go straight on here, it goes to Stocksbridge Steelworks, but I'm going to follow Woodhead route, which is this way. I'm going to start here and obviously cycle all the way to Dunford Bridge on the exact route that Great Central Railway run. It's actually put at Transpennine Trail, but it's all overgrown down here now. A few years ago it weren't. Been greasing tracks up here, look. Got points here. There's an old sign up here, it's probably for cables. Yes, I'm going to follow the trail now. So railway run basically where we are now. You can see this is where railway were on Woodhead stretch. Quite a nice ride. I've done this loads of times, but not done it for a few years. Don't normally start here though. Normally start at Warncliffe. I don't know whether these stones are original to, you know, railway line, but possibly are. Might have to get off bike down here. I might go here. Quite a warm day today. We've just had a heat wave, but it's obviously a little bit cooler. We've had couple of days of rain. So you can see now, this would have been the exact route. It's like in the valley. We're going to be passing under Stocksbridge bypass shortly. All rain we've had, it's not soaking into the ground. So that's Stocksbridge bypass above us. That's coming out of Warncliffe Woods. We're going under bypass here. That's Upper Don Trail on Transpennine. Most of this is pretty flat, but there's some hills. You can cycle opposite way if you want to park at Fergland Tunnel. Really quite sunny now. It's good when you're in woods because you're sort of shaded. You can see water here. Just big puddles. Imagine all them years ago in train used to come through here. It's good that they've made them into walkways and paths. I mean, bike riders, walkers, horse riders, they all use this stretch. It always seems sludgy on this stretch. I think this here is classed as Thurgoland. I have to go slow through here. End up sludgy as out. I'm going to stop just after Thurgland Tunnel, but I'll show you original tunnel and then the electric one when trains obviously switched over to electric. Yeah, it could do with some sort of drainage on this path here. It's always been like this. It's even like this in a drought. A lot of people use this route though. You can see old bike tracks, especially at weekends. I know there's a massive bridge just after Thurgland Tunnel. Really early bridge, really high. I don't know what they call it exactly, but I'll look it up and add it into this. But somebody got tragically killed when they were building that. And if you go under the bridge, there's a stone actually in the wall of the bridge which tells you his name and date. You can actually go down the side of the bridge. There's a pathway if you're ever on here and you want to look it up. Wind's starting to get up a bit now. I'll show you these signs here. Some lovely walks around here for walkers and bike riders, even horse riders. Nice picnic places here. Show you this here. So just over 3 miles off Penningston. If you want to read this, just pause it. That's the bridge. What I'm on about. If you go on YouTube, there's a guy who actually goes in original tunnel. Patrick Dickinson, I think they call him. He does a lot of wild camping and that, but now he's doing lots of camping videos, which he used to do a lot of exploring tunnels and all around Sheffield. And look him up, really nice bloke. We're not far off tunnel now. It's usually pitch black in this tunnel. Somebody walking on here. I'm going to stop at the other side at the bridge. Have 5 minutes or something. And then I'll turn you back on and I'll give you a quick look up bridge, show you it way down, and if you're in this area you can go down and have a look it up. I'm just going to show you entrance to Old Tunnel first. There it is. I'll give you a little look at this. Yeah, this is original tunnel for Woodhead route. I would have gone in it, but got my bike with me. You need torches as well if you're going in there. So much work that went into building these bridges. Unbelievable. When we go through this next tunnel, you'll see that's exactly how long that one is. Comes out at basically the same place. Definitely warmer today. Can hear a lot of dogs barking in the distance. I think there might be a kennels over there. Yeah, I don't know what you're going to see in this tunnel because it's usually really dark. Unless lights are on. Lights are not always on. What lights are on? No. See, this tunnel was built in 1947. It's actually up there. There's somebody coming through the tunnel, but you'll hear them echoing. Everything echoes in here. You have to watch for horse poo as well. always cold in here as well. There was an old video on YouTube, but I couldn't find it of this tunnel, and they reckon it's haunted with people who worked on it who died. Yeah, old video. There was, I'll just show you this side. That's where tunnel comes out. This is opposite side. Round other side it said 1947 that one was built. A lot of paths are like this now, but after Penningston they're like it's like a rubbery tarmac, and it's not right nice to cycle on, but nice to walk on. Yeah, this is the bridge. I gave a quick look here, and then I'm going to turn it off for a couple of minutes, and then we'll set back off on way to Dunford Bridge. When I set off, I'll show you way down if anybody wants to go and explore this. It's really high, this bridge. I'm going to switch to my other camera and right, back on there. Just had a banana. Yeah, if anybody comes to who wants to go and research that, you go down there, straight down this path here, follow it down, it'll take you under the bridge. Next place I'm gonna probably stop will be just after Penningston. I'll just let you enjoy this ride now for a bit. Wind's really getting up now. Probably don't show on video, but only one at trouble with a lot of tracks on here, you'd have to get off your bike to go through styles. But don't know whether this place were something to do with railway. Yeah, this house here, possibly. Looks like it's just sold, that house there. Lovely house. I think these are for charging your phones, possibly. Yeah, when we get to Dunford Bridge, I'll show you Woodhead Tunnel, and there's an old, it's like an old dump, what were probably used for workers when they were building bridge. In a bit we'll be going past Penningston station. I think it's like a antique place now. Coffee shop. Can imagine train coming on here. Original track were probably just off this sort of road this side. Yeah, wind's getting up. Can be quite hard when you're cycling into the wind, but I suppose it's a good bit of exercise for you. So we're just coming into Penningston round here. I used to cycle this route quite a lot from Sheffield, and used to go here and back. I think it was just over 40 mile from the sort of Chapel Town area to Dunford Bridge and back, about 40 mile. I think they're probably going to have to do something with some paths soon on here. Routes are just pushing paths up everywhere. Hiya. So yeah, when you're going to Dunford Bridge, wind's always in your face, but on way back go a lot faster. She was smoking skunk. Riding mobility scooter. She had a big spliff on. Crazy. Yeah, this is Penningston here. Station's just up here. If anybody's ever visiting Penningston, there's a cracking chip in here, chip shop. Yeah, that's old station here, you can see it. I'm gonna stop in a bit and change my battery on my camera. Yeah, the fish and chip shop, which is actually in Penningston, up top in town. Still get your fish and chips in newspaper. Chips are lovely, but they cook them in dripping. Ta. It's a good bike shop here. Cycle Works, Yorkshire Limited. These are them paths. They're like a rubbery tarmac. Horrible to cycle on. Sort of like it's dragging you back all the time. This guy up here who's on his bike, he passed me about 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes or something, when I was on bridge. No, it's not him. Keep doing that. Ah. I can see some old tracks here. Made them slightly wide. Yeah, I'll be stopping shortly for 5 minutes or so, and then we'll carry on. These are still tarmac paths. Cheers, Paul. Ta. So this here is called Millhouse Green, where we are now. Yeah, I'm just going to take you down here and show you this Bullhouse Bridge. I think this road here takes you to, this road down here takes you to Home Firth. That looks pretty good. Dragon. Well, it says Willow the Fox. Oh, bridge is gone. Bridge used to be here, but it's gone. See, a lot of people call this Upper Don Trail, but it probably is because the source at River Don starts at Dunford Bridge. Yeah, that dog that walked down's here. Right with his owner. They just come trotting along. Hey kid. Oh, this might be that bridge. Yeah, I think this is that bridge, what's here. Seen you on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This is quite funny, this what somebody put here when they were doing look at this. Don't bike and wellies. That were on when they did Tour de France. Ta. got the dog back, haven't they?
Yeah, yeah.
See you in a bit. We're on better paths now. Some of these are good, what people have been carving. These are like mushrooms, but they've been there quite a long time, them as well. Probably 6-7 years or something. Right. You look at these here, giant carrot, giant rabbit here. I think they've been at least 5-6 years or something. Lovely old house here. Yeah, it's this road here that goes to Home Firth, which is this way. I'll just show you this sign here in case it's any different. Yeah, go on mate. I think this is part of the old station. I don't know which part, I'll look it up. This is nice where they plant wildflowers. I'll give you a look at this sign here, but I think it's probably just the same as ones I've shown you. I mean, you can spend all day here. Park at Dunford Bridge. If you want to read that, just pause it. Yeah, if you park at Dunford Bridge and can walk into Penningston. There's a car down there. I've never ever seen a car on here. Hazelhead Bridge. Same again, just pause it if you want to read it. Used to be like mazes up here for kids to go through. This path's really nice to cycle on. Especially up that way. Yeah, this is that, it's like a maze for kids on the left hand side here. Some volunteers here working on it, doing a really good job. I don't know what these signs are here. It looks like what have opened a cafe here, that's pretty good. Yeah, so if you want to stop there, looks like they've opened a cafe. Nice old bridge here. Give a little look here. Anybody who knows this area, like Scout Dyke, fisheries over here, river runs down here. This is source at River Don, coming from reservoir at back of Dunford Bridge. I'm not sure on the name of that, we'll have a look when we get to Dunford Bridge. Yeah, so this would have been exact route still, because it couldn't have been over here. Some of these old signal signs, what they put in trees here, are pretty good. It says 4 mile to Dunford Bridge. You've just got all moorland on your left hand side now. Hiya. Yeah, when we get to Dunford Bridge, I'm gonna stop, have a bit of food, and then I'll show you down tunnel, and there's an old rubbish dump there. If it's still there, I haven't been over this way for a few years. It's all just moorland on left hand side. Over obviously on top of these moors on left, you're onto Woodhead Road. Even a little book box here. Some lovely stuff. You could just sit here and read a book. Obviously put it back. Last time I come here, they were doing a big job around this area. We're back on them horrible spongy paths now. Yeah, River Don runs all the way up here. I believe you can fish it, and you can fish dam at back, but not sure at name at dam. I know it's a big dam, massive. Yeah, these paths are absolutely horrible. It's like It's like I think the tyres, you know, like shredded tyres mixed with some sort of resin and brick, but you can just feel it. As soon as you cycle onto it, it's bouncy. Yeah, so when we get here, I'm going to stop. I'll show you signs. And then I'll show you the bridge. A few other things. Might even cycle up to the dam. It'll probably even tell you here on this. There's a sign at Dunford Bridge. Could probably tell you that it's sourced at Riverdon. Yeah, I can hear water down this side now. I don't think it were really, I think they might have cleared it out. Yeah, they look like ported sidings or this left hand side. Thought it were a kangaroo, that. There's even a burger van here, look. Yeah, this is actually Dunford Bridge. Tunnels are down here. I think you can get round that other side. We'll go round. Cheers, pal. I think this was like a narrow gauge track for something. Yeah, so this is Woodhead tunnel here. I think this is where the station used to be down this bit. I think this is the electric one. I think original ones are this side, which I'll try and get a look in a bit. I think the original one, I know Carillion was something to do with it for cables. More brickwork here. Yeah, so this bridge is called Dunford Bridge, the big bridge. You can, I don't know what this were here, but we're obviously somewhere here. A national grid. Yeah, original ones down there. There's obviously no access to it, so you can just see it on the very end. It's all bricked up. Probably a doorway to it. I'll see whether I can get a better picture on the other side. Look at engineering on this bridge. I don't know what this track was for. It's like a small narrow gauge, but it goes all the way into the tunnel. Maybe it was something that they use when they put cables in it. I don't know whether this big house or back here were something to do with it. You can see it on some old pictures if you go online. So I think station were more over this way. But I think this bridge here might have been built in 1947, but not this Dunford Bridge, the other bridge on for Woodhead, but that was for electric line, I think. I mean, you can see that that's cast concrete, but Yeah. Be really good to go in it, but surprised they don't open it up and do tours and that, innit?